Morning, players. So the video that I made about Gene Hackman and his wife went viral on the Facebook. And one of the most common questions in the comment section was what really happened to the dog. Now, of course, I speculated in the comments on what I thought happened, but thankfully, the Santa Fe Animal Control has issued a report on what really happened to the dog. So now we can put this entire thing to rest. I have that information so we can put away the conspiracy theories. Let's talk about it. So as we all know, in late February, 95-year-old Gene Hackman, his 65-year-old wife Betsy, and their dog Xenia were found deceased in their home. Now, they had been deceased for at least a couple of weeks and a half, maybe a little more. So the medical examiner did order autopsies to try to find out the cause of death for them. And what they learned is that Betsy passed away first. She had something called hantavirus, which is linked to rodent droppings. And apparently this disease is pretty well known in New Mexico. Apparently, according to the CDC, there have been 52 deaths linked to hantavirus since the 1980s to 2023. It mimics flu-like symptoms, but could develop into very severe and serious respiratory problems. So that's how she passed away. And according to the medical examiner, it was a full week, maybe a week and a half before Gene passed away. Now, Gene passed away from heart disease, and he also had advanced Alzheimer's. So he was in the house, and this is a over 8,000 square foot house. Maybe he seen her, maybe he didn't. We'll never know, but either way, the man had dementia. If he saw her, he probably didn't even process what was happening there. And then according to the animal control, the dog passed away. It was in a crate in the bathroom near Betsy, and it was on crate care because it had had some type of surgery or something. And there was no access to food or water. And we talked about this in the comments that a dog can only go, I believe it's like 24 hours or so without water before their organs begin to break down. And it couldn't get out of the crate, so it couldn't get to the toilet to drink anything or anything like that. So the dog died from dehydration and starvation. And it was kind of decomposed when they found Xenia. So that's what happened. There's a lot of conspiracy theories on this situation. You have a 95-year-old man that has dementia in this home, and his wife is deceased. Maybe he saw her, maybe he didn't. But to say if did he see her and why didn't he do anything? Man had dementia. Come on. I mean, get with it. 95 years old, he probably didn't even process it. And then as far as anybody taking care of them, now that's the question I have. They didn't have housekeepers. They didn't have some type of healthcare worker that was helping Betsy, because I'm pretty sure that was overwhelming, even at her age in 65, taking care of him, and he had advanced Alzheimer's. I'm wondering why nobody was helping there, why there wasn't any groundskeeper for such a large property that could have saw them. It's very interesting. Maybe Betsy decided to take his care upon herself. Maybe that's what happened, but it seems like we likely will never know anything about this. And it's unfortunate that they passed away the way that they did. That's what makes my heart hurt, is that they were in there deceased for so long and nobody knew. And then Gene was still alive and his wife was deceased in there. That just makes me sad. But that's what happened to the dog. We can put this to rest. There's no conspiracy theory. Nobody came in and did anything to the dog. In fact, there were 2 other dogs on the property that did survive that are now in the care of animal control. All right, players, put it in the comments. This is Double D Mo for the Black News.